Alright, so today I'm doing some product research for Shopify. So I haven't planned anything yet, so this is just going to be an impromptu video. Just showing you what I would do for product research because I'm actually looking for products myself now. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do. By the way, I made a post in the Facebook group. Basically, I'm going to be releasing a video on how to make an extra 250 a day with Facebook ads as a beginner. So if you're interested, give this video a like and comment, so I can see who's interested in the video. So just give this video a comment, like right number 1 or 2, and because that video should be coming soon. I'll put a contest in the group. But anyway, let's get on with the video. So probably 2 websites I would use, probably DHgate and AliExpress. There's also Alibaba, but that's for more like bulk products. I'm mainly just looking at some singular products, and then maybe later on using white label on the product itself. So there's a few things I wanted to show in this video, but I'm actually saving it for the other video on how to make 250 a day with Facebook ads. So the first thing I'll probably look at is the best-selling section. So it's bestselling.aliexpress.com, and here actually shows you the top products. And what you can do is you can see these order numbers. So I'm just going to take a look at a few products. And so we got these cotton. They look like scarves, I think. Let me see. I'm gonna take a look at these. This looks pretty cool. This is like a gel, and then we've got hair accessories here. Oh yeah, I took a look at this. So this one looks pretty cool as well. I might have a look at that as well. I'm not gonna do iPhone cases. I mean phone cases, because I mean it's pretty simple. I mean, if most people that buy phone cases, they do on Amazon. They always sell it cheaper and faster. So I don't see why you'd sell phone cases. I mean, unless you know how to do, you got a market for it, or like an email list, whatever. But I wouldn't recommend starting out with phone cases unless you do Amazon, and Amazon's pretty cool. So we got a couple of products here, as you can see, but I'm just going to take a little look further down, and here we got some more categories. But I think for now I'm gonna go back in DHgate, because the difference between these two is on DHgate you can get like 2 to 5 day shipping, which is really good, because at the end of the day we do need fast shipping. So I'm gonna look at their best-selling section. All right, so they don't have an actual section, I think. Let me see, but this looks quite cool. See, I'm mainly looking for gadgets right now. So beanies with headphones and mic, that's pretty cool as well. I'm gonna check out the order numbers on these, even though there's no best-selling section. Sturdy stands, probably won't look at that. Love bracelet. Actually, we'll look at it anyway. Why not? Because I do choose products that I like myself, so stuff like that I don't really like. But you shouldn't. I mean, it's kind of like a bias. Like, you shouldn't just sell products that you like, because if it sells, then it sells, right? But so I'm gonna look at it anyway. I'm just gonna go on Google and check if DHgate has a best-selling section, because if it does, because I have looked for it yesterday. So DHgate best-selling, and let's see if it's got an actual. Yeah, so I don't think they've got a section, so we're just gonna have to deal with this for now. And let me see. So 5 transactions. That's not a lot at all. Let me see. So it's only had 5 transactions. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna look it up. So I'm gonna go for Bluetooth speaker, and before I do that, I'm gonna click on this. I don't know if I can save this as an image, but nope. So the idea was I wanted to save as an image so that I can do a reverse image search. But I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna search Bluetooth speaker, because that's what I'm looking at right now. And I'm gonna look at the order numbers. So minimum order sold 2,500. So see, this one's quite good. It sold 32,000. 58 customer reviews. Sold 3. So basically, once you've actually found you know, a cool product or whatever, what you want to do is actually contact the suppliers. So make sure you can't. So this guy, so we got a seller called Skylet. So what we want to do is actually contact the supplier, get their phone number or Skype, and then decide if you're going to work with them. All right. So don't just you know, put this product on your website and all that stuff, and then find a supplier. It should always be the other way around. So I've taken a look at a few of these. These look pretty cool. You know, Bluetooth speakers. So first I'm gonna look at best selling, and then I'm gonna look at the orders. So these are the best selling ones. These sold. Wow, that's over 400,000. All right, so these have sold over 400,000. Let me see these. When did it start? I feel like I'm really late to this trend of Bluetooth speakers, but they were on the best selling on the first page, so maybe they're back in trend or whatever. But maybe it's because it's waterproof, because it does say it's waterproof there. And once I've taken a look at this, so this looks quite cool. They've sold 120 transactions. Oh yeah, but don't forget they got a minimum order of 10. So 120 times 10, you know, 1,200, which is quite good. All right, that's quite good. And next what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at AliExpress, and I'm gonna try and find similar products. So we're gonna come back to this one in a minute. Yeah, I've got camera, shoulder, neck thing. I still have no idea what it's like, a strap or something. But we're gonna go back to AliExpress, and I'm gonna look for these Bluetooth speakers, and then do a reverse image search, because I know you can do that with AliExpress. It just doesn't work with DHgate. So let me go on. Let me search for Bluetooth speakers. Bluetooth speaker, and then we're gonna look at the ones with the most orders. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the orders. I should have taken a look at the actual shipping time. So let me see. Shipping. Here we go. We got 2 to 7 days free ship. So like I said, you're gonna get the exact same thing from AliExpress, and then it's gonna be like some really long shipping times. So we got 16,000 orders on this one. So now we're gonna do the thing I spoke about, which was the reverse image search. So this is actually one thing that I was gonna look over in my how to make 200 a day with Facebook ads, but you know, you're getting a preview now. So this is just a super cool way to see, you know, what kind of people are selling it. So I can't remember how to do this now. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I might just save the image and then do the image search, because you used to be able to just directly search it, but it's not allowing you to do it now. Nope. Save image as yeah, I think copy image address. I think I'm gonna do this way. Yeah, so what you want to do is actually click on this and not that. That just doesn't work. And now we're going to do a reverse image search. So this is going to allow you to find all the suppliers, all the people that are selling it. And when you do that, you can see how much they're selling it, how they're selling it, you know, what kind of descriptions they got, and then you can track them on Facebook as well. And not only that, you can track them on a lot of other stuff. You can even find out like how they're actually doing it. So we're going to paste the image URL. Hopefully this works. And yeah, Wait, why does it come up with curries? That's quite weird. AliExpress. What hi-fi? So let me see what this is. So it doesn't seem like anyone's using these images. Yeah, they wouldn't use them. Actually, I got a better idea. It's because it's watermarked. I mean, no one's going to use watermarked images, right? So the ones we want to look at, because they usually put non-watermarked images over here. So let me copy this image address. And take a look at this one. Well, you get the idea. Once you see a product, do a reverse image search on it. Just copy the image URL. Shop at Max. Let me see. Pinterest, eBay, smart electronics deals. So let me go on this one. See, as you can see, as soon as we choose a picture without the watermark, we're finding like hundreds of results. Because no one likes to use watermarks, obviously. It doesn't look professional. But what you can do is, if you are going to use that image, you can just edit it within Shopify or Paint and just remove this part there. I have a feeling this is going to be like a really big store. Smart electronics deals. So here we go. This is a Shopify store, and they are using that. I have no idea why I didn't track it. So as you can see, they're selling it for $14.31, which is quite weird. I have a feeling they might be the supplier. Are they the supplier? Zappit store. So yeah, this is quite strange. I mean, I have heard of people saying that AliExpress, the suppliers, they're selling on different websites at like the same rates. So how is this 14.31? And people are selling it for less on other websites. And imagine we wanted to do, let's say, shipping. So they charge even more for shipping if you want it quicker. That's quite strange. By the way, keep in mind when it says 90 to 30 days, it's probably gonna, you have to add another like 1 week for handling time. So make sure you don't forget that. And make sure you add another week for handling time. But I think what this is basically, this is probably the supplier shop. So what he did, he's probably made a shop himself, and he's basically listing these products, right? So 1583. So if you saw before, you crossed out 1583. So yeah, these are probably coming from directly from the supplier. But yeah. But yeah, usually if you find some more like popular products, what we can do is you'll be able to see actual Shopify stores that are selling it. So here we go. Alibaba, he's probably buying it from there at bulk, and that's why he can sell it for less than this price. Well, we're probably not going to do that, which goes back to what I said. That guy's probably a supplier himself, and that's why he has these bulk collections, which he's probably buying for like $10 each and then selling it for 14, as opposed to you or anyone else. They're probably buying them at 15.83 each. So make sure you always think about buying in bulk over time. So I think what this tells me is this is more of a Amazon type. See, here we go. So he's buying it for $6 and you buy in bulk. So 10 pieces. So I'm trying to look at the minimum order. I think it's 10 pieces. Bluetooth speaker. And alright, so let me see what's the minimum order. So as you can see, they're using the exact same images here. That's why you always want to contact your supplier. So this guy, what you do is, so Zappit store, you go on contact now, send him a message. They always reply very quickly. Or here you can contact the supplier. You can be like, okay, so for example, you can wait until you get 10 orders and then ship them out, and you're getting it for $6. Okay, so you don't have to wait order per order and just come over here and order each time. You can literally just get them for like $6 to $10 each. So let's say a store that's getting 50 orders a day. Think about it, is it cheaper to buy here at $6 each, or over here for $15 each? I mean, it's the exact same thing. You can see it's the same thing. So just keep this methodology in mind when you're actually you know, buying products, right? Otherwise you're going to be overpaying by a lot. So look at Alibaba as well. Depending on how many orders you get, and contact the suppliers, get the emails, get the phone numbers, the Skype, and what that allows you to do is get cheaper rates, especially if you're getting more orders. So when you say 16,000 orders, it doesn't mean 16,000 times 1, because even myself, sometimes I'm ordering 6 at once, even 10 at once. So, you know, if you're ordering more, one order basically means it can basically mean, you know, people have ordered 100 products, and that equals one order. So one order doesn't mean one item. It just means collectively it's basically one or more, not one. But yeah, so leave a comment below if this video helped you on actually learning how to, you know, just the overall idea behind finding products, finding out where it's cheaper, you know, doing the reverse image search, contacting the supplier to get cheap prices, looking at these websites like this one. Because here's the deal, if we didn't do the reverse image search, you wouldn't have found this website, and you wouldn't know that they're getting it for cheaper, and then being able to figure out why they're getting it for cheaper, right? You wouldn't know that. So it's important you do reverse image searches, and then you search the same product on different websites, and that's going to allow you to get cheaper rates, especially if you're getting bulk orders. But that's all there is for now. So stay tuned for future videos, because just leave a comment if you're interested in the how to make over 250 a day with Facebook ads as a beginner, because I've only touched on the topic now, but that video is going to go in a lot more detail. It might even be a half-an-hour video with me just going over exactly what to do, how to basically, the main idea behind it is it's a super cool way to spy on competitors and quickly get campaigns running for those ads, and figure out how much you would need to spend, how much you need to spend, how much orders they're getting. You can figure all that out. It's basically it's a white hot business plan, and if you can apply that like today, well, when the video comes out, you'll be ahead of a lot of people. It is going to get saturated, of course, but you know, if you can stay ahead by using stuff like this, looking at Alibaba and buying in bulk and then white labeling, then you'll be alright. Wait, let me take a look here. Special features, does it allow for white labeling? Does it allow for white labeling? Shipped 3 days after payment, 50 pieces. I have no idea, but I'll probably message them. Usually it tells you here if you can white label it or not. No idea. I'll probably message him and see if I can white label this, because I don't like that logo. Anyway, so yeah, leave a comment if you're interested, and new video coming up, daily uploads. So peace out.